Soshena. Shwa. Masara Soba Sana Laya. Haki Sena Ash Amos Oluba. Hamna Seki Shana. Hyuna Sena Basara Kyonai. Ma Ki Shana Sai. Hai Kyo Sana Vai. Twa Se Ha Kyo. Shwa.
Alright. You can drink ketchup with me. I'm gonna do my part.
Hana Salobo. Aha Sana Shaki Masa. Ahoy Sena Hai Ho Se Sha. Shwa. Shwa. Say Karaso Basanashai. Say Kalavo Sanashai. Say Kalavo Sanashai. Ha say Vas. Say Kisha. Say Sai. Say Sarakio Ayas. Masela Sohana Sagosaiki. Shahai Sarasio Sashakanas. Han Masay Navos Amashai. Hyona.
Before I get this thing fixed and at least I'm fishing through the night tonight. Yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, it's got to go back there. We just got to keep it from flipping out, but somehow I got to get something around the barrel here to keep it from wanting to roll out that way. There's a red tie down, long tie down, maybe I can get that around it. Oh, that part's cool. I don't think I can do this that. So I'm hoping I can just secure this really well so that it can't pivot or move at all. I think we got it. Hopefully we can just get going on our fishing and not have to mess with fixing the old girl anymore. That was fun. That feels pretty secure. I think I'll get this thing spinning again, and hopefully we'll come in tomorrow with some really, really full boxes. That'd be good. I live just a few miles from the Arctic Ocean. I've been here for 12 years. For 9-10 months of the year, 100% alone out here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love it. Scar tissue that's preventing me from walking well, so I'll have to go to town to have the pause work done, but I don't want to go to town. I've got to depend on somebody else. I'm depending on a pilot to get me there, I'm depending on the doctor to do his thing, I'm depending on taxi cab drivers to take me around. For a patrol freak, it's really an exercise in coming to the grips that I really have no control, that's an illusion.
Cabot River Camp is surrounded by the predators of the tundra. An injury can be a lethal liability.
It's Wolverine over there. You know, predators are opportunists. I am a lone individual. I do walk with a limp. So that's whoa, there's pork chop.
Not like it this way.
Sewage drop to Fairbanks for a flood procedure. Making sure camp is protected from winter threats is a top priority.
As mundane as it is, a visual on each trailer that says
Alright, I'm not doing this. I don't think.
doors are shut, wires are up. My wife said, DE is the equivalent of look what the yes.
No matter how comfortable or how it is, when I hear the sound of cracking, it just freaks me out.
The hailstones are teaching their daughters to fish on Tiktaalik. But working on thin ice is not without danger.
I wonder how many hooks are on here.
It's been 21 years and 3 weeks since my mother went out fishing here last time. We ran tuna. Me, my dad, and my younger sister. We were just like all 5 miles away from each other. And this old man, he comes through along the edge and he's like, some people fell through the ice. And I thought, oh, what is it? My went back up to the house and I say, where's my mom? Where's the fellas? Did they get back yet? And he's like, no, they didn't come back. They're still out fishing. And right there, I knew it. My brother was right under my mom. I don't around when it comes to ice.
It's spooky because yeah, you're hearing the ice basically drop. It's called settling. As there's less water being introduced into the river, there's a lot less supporting the ice. We're just basically dropping the ice. That's all.
Isn't that heartbeat? Here's your heartbeat.
Yeah, thank you for taking the dog. Sorry, stop working with the noise.
Just take it easy.
Put your digger in. When you get a fish from the
I got the more beads on here. I already got this all figured out. That's okay though.
Maybe we'll open up yours next.
Yeah. As we get finished with each hole, we'll go over and let the kids start jigging there. This type of fishing is ancient, actually. Folks around here figured it out years ago. So if something became a tradition, it probably worked. And this is the essence of subsistence.
Usually at night, the dogs are biting. And so we tend to hook more at night. Some nights we get a whole bunch, some nights we don't. Every night is different. I'm hungry.
Your reputation. I'll get one more hole in. We'll get these lines up. Use them for us.
Then we have our holes open up. Been here a couple hours.
Usually it's not this hard for me.
Getting hungry and we haven't caught any fish, so we're just gonna leave our down here in the car tonight.
Don't be discouraged, girls, just because we didn't get that for the last hour. Sometimes you gotta wait for the next school to come. But when the next school comes, our lines will be in the water waiting. Okay, after the last one in, we start my snow machine. I want them to be comfortable out here. They know that they're walking over food when they walk out of the river. I want to know that they've got things at hand they can achieve anything with. They can always win.
My hands are all.
It doesn't mean
My hands and my nails are
something else that happened. It's just where my skin fits my body.
I don't use these.
It's not a last little chore. All my trash needs to be burned down to its lowest ash if possible.
Tomorrow morning, Sue will drive to Fairbanks for her flip procedure. But before she can
Yeah,
leave,
quite a
she
lot.
must burn waste to keep predators away from camp in her absence.
This is like collecting garbage for several months. So, propane, gels, and 40 below. So I'm hoping it works. It's getting pretty cold. But I got some paper. I'll probably put a little bit of jet fuel on it, give myself a little extra willpower, and then I'll go back and burn garbage. And that'll be the last of my chores for the day. The thought of actually having a leaf cabin and be social again is terrifying. I don't know how I like to do it. Whether I like it or not, people are going to be saying hello to me, they're going to touch me, and
Just a couple more. And if I don't need them, I don't need them.
the object of this is just to get it in, get it done, get it started pretty quick.
That seems like too many. That's fine with me.
Burning the garbage, if it's a time when the animals and the predators are making roaming around, as it's burning, of course, it's going to give off the scent of burning food. There's not a lot of food running around on the hoof out here, and all predators are opportunists. Right now, it's cold enough, the bears have gone back to bed. Haven't seen the wolves in a couple of days, so I think it's a good time to burn. Propane, hopefully, it is getting cold, but hopefully the light. Yay! You know, when you leave camp all alone, it is a total roll of the dice. There's a million things going through your head. I can leave and find a tree someday, but then I'm worried about what's happening when I'm gone. And that's a lot for me to process. So, time for me to get Bobcat from bed, shut up shop, and get to town. I don't have to go to work and do a repetitive job. I do different jobs every day. So modern life so much of a specialist as people have to do in modern society. I get a lot more variety in my life. That's what I like about it out here.
200 miles from the nearest town, Glen Villeneuve is without access to modern equipment. Any construction and repair in camp must be done by hand, using only the resources that surround it within its range.
This place is out of level. It used to be perfect when I built it. But the thing is, over the years, one corner has sunk there a little bit.
With each passing season, the ground freezes and thaws, causing the cabin to sink. Glenn must fortify his home before the harsh winter arrives.
I can tell the whole place is tipped this way. A little bit higher on this side. This one here's lower than it used to be. I need to lift up my cabin. The question is how I'm going to do it. One way might be with a lever. This is my cabin. Oh, this is my lever. Now, this is one way you can lift a heavy object with a relatively low force. The length of the lever increases my mechanical advantage. I did the model. Now I got to go make a real thing. This is a pole that I used to hang things off of to keep them safe from bears, and actually I don't need it anymore. I think I'll cut this down right here. I've got a lever. Now I need a fulcrum to test it. I lifted it. Of course, now I got a problem. How am I going to hold it up and work on things?
I was stuck. Unresolved depression symptoms were in my way. I needed more than my antidepressant. Our health gave it a lift. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant is clinically proven to help relieve overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. Vraylar is not approved for elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes of behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which can be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, tremors, slow or uncontrolled body movements, restlessness, and feeling like you need to move. Nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks. Visit Vraylar.com to see additional side effects. I didn't have to change my treatment. I just gave it a lift. Ask about Vraylar. AbbVie can help you save.
Get through there. You're just being a real turd today. No, I don't struggle this much.
It's not. That pole isn't quite strong enough. It might be faster, simpler, more efficient. If I just had something I could shove in there to hold it up that high while I work, reposition the rock. This one here is the longest. I'll try this. I cut this tree more than a decade ago in order to make a teepee pole for a teepee I first had set up in this camp. Then over for time to become part of my meat rack today, I'm gonna use it here trying to jack my cabin up. Now if this one snaps, as long as no part of my body's under it, I'm safe. It broke again. That sucks. Because as that gets shorter, it gets harder to lift. Sorry. It's just at the limit of what my body makes me lift.
All right. Why is this being such a turd?
To about this area. I just have to compare the ground. I use my judgment in terms of the height of the rock.
So you got this all the way around.
Pull this pole out, which is holding the cabin up right now. Lower it back down and hopefully it'll be level. So just by sawing my axe and some short poles I got right here in my yard, I'll
Stopped. Can't tell if it's recording or not, so we're just going around. I was trying to have a silent tutorial, but apparently I need to talk while I do this because when I was doing it silent, I kept making mistakes. So I'm just gonna keep going around like this. Let the beads fall where they go, and I need to remember to keep this under the camera because I'm so quick to pick things up and move them. Now, when you have your beads like this that have moved where you don't want them, before you get to too many loops, it's easier to just pull it through. That little twist in the string. I have to put this closer. If I keep moving this closer to me. But I usually do this while I'm watching something, and I go faster. Since I'm doing a tutorial and I'm going slower, and I keep messing it up because it's like my hands know the movements. But I don't know why it's not working out the way I want it to this way. Gotta go with the flow of it. Alright, so next round, not this one. Like, no. I don't like my beads get too close together like that. I don't know why I'm weird like that. I feel like it's overwhelming. It's too cluttered. That's what it is. I'll pull these through.
No, the tofu turkey's dry. Friendsgiving is ruined.
Just add crayon.
Just add crayon.
Throw some slices of ocean
I guess we'll leave one.
What about my
Alright, we'll leave one. Jeez.
Try and fix my sad charcuterie board. Scoop some crayon sauce on that 3.
See? I mean, we'll see how it comes. This one will probably go like every other one. So we'll leave one here. Just keep in mind as you pull it gets tighter. Yeah. Pull these through here. Every other one will drop a bead. So this one will stay here. We'll pull these ones through. I don't know why. I want to do pink and blue. I like it. It's pretty. I normally do things, I don't know, in a certain way. Like pink and pink and pink, or pink purple and white, pink and gold, pink and white and gold. What's every other one? Yeah. And we'll keep doing this. So every other one. So we'll drop one here and pull these through until we get back to the starting point. Every other one. Okay, so here. Now it's not taking me that long to weave, so I guess I need it to top instead of doing a silent one. I know I said every other one, but this one is already got one. We'll leave that anyway. Alright, so now I'll do the same thing around. Go through this loop, pull these beads through, go through this loop. Sometimes I have a siphon, sometimes I don't. When I call it a siphon, because I feel like it collects more of the bad dreams and the bad energy directly to the middle of the web. Like it just feeds negative energy into the web and out of the air. You go through. Oh, this one I didn't want over there, so we have to do that. Pull this through. But again, you just gotta let it do its own thing. I'm not doing that with this one because I don't like my beads grouped together too close like that. But apparently this one has a mind of its own, and it's gonna do it at once. That's fine too. Pull this through. Now the materials I use depend on what I see or what's on sale sometimes. So this is more of a hobby for me. When I first started, I was using bamboo rings, cotton string, and either glass or wood, seashells. I like the more traditional where they're of earth, but this one I have a metal ring. The string is cotton, both strings, but these are glass beads, like I said.
So it's not 6 a.m. It's time to go out and loose. Generally, I like trying to get a pretty early start. Loose in the morning, they're a lot more active in the morning.
Just gonna keep going through.
So there's less
We're
pressure.
gonna get to the second part. Now for me, I've been doing these for a little bit, so I don't measure out any string because an extra string will go to either a different project or it will go to adding the feathers on here. Alright, so pull that through. And if you keep it loose while you're weaving it instead of pulling it super tight, you're able to get everything through the loops as you need to, including when you get to the end or the loop. The more loops you do at the top, and I don't count, I just do until they meet up, the more it looks like a flower, or like a lotus flower, whatever that is. Just gonna keep going. This is a fun hobby for me. I've just gotten too creative, where I like sometimes dream about the next one I want to do, or I'll see a color and I'll just go. Like I was inspired. Apparently English is my first language today. I was inspired by pink and blue. Why? I don't know. Speaking from the heart, you know, because blue is the color of your throat chakra. Pink is the color of like love and passion. I also go with your chakras too. My kink could be associated with your throat chakra.
Change comes when the pain is remaining the same.
I'm just gonna keep going through because these are starting to get smaller. And dropping these as I weave through is a normal thing for me, so it's not just because I'm on video. I do it when I'm not recording. It's a normal thing. It is very, very normal. The beating mistakes, normal. I mean, they're not mistakes. They're happy accidents, as Bob Ross called them. But I also learned to do things a different way. Like at the beginning of the video, like I said, I had it on that little needle. And I don't like to do the needles because I always get the string caught up or in a knot. And that's exactly what happened. So then I paused it, added more beads, and wrapped it around the stick like I like to do. The stick is easier to control, easier to catch. And you don't have to keep pulling all the string through. Now, this is getting pretty good. I want to drop these ones off a little bit closer to the middle. When you pull it tighter, we might put a pink bead in the middle, I don't know. We'll see what I think of when the time comes. I might do this at the kitchen table if I do another video. I'm going to do a white dream catcher. So I might post another video. We'll do a white one. We'll do it at the kitchen table where I have more space instead of my little fold out table I like to use on my patio in the summer. Just my little TV tray table. I like this one because it's portable. You always have a surface somewhere. Wherever you want to sit. We're going to keep going. We're almost there. And I like these because none of them come out the same, even though I do the same technique. What I like about handcrafted items. You also get to see the love and work that comes through these. They aren't hard to make. They are fun to make. But the creativity and the ideas and designs that come behind them is where it's at. And the intention is where it's at. So let's keep going. So we're almost there. We're almost at the end. And I'll show you what I mean by a siphon. I've always been a crafty person. I always liked doing crafty things with my hands. I used to sew a lot when I was younger. I used to sew clothes for my Barbie dolls with old socks and shirts and stuff. I don't know what's happening here. Let's do this again. I made my own pillows when I was in high school. For my bed, and then eventually I had them for my couch up until I was like 21. And then I outgrew them. And then now I'm into doing these. I still like sewing. I just don't do it anymore. Been into like macrame. Getting into crochet. I think I've done crocheting like once or twice. Where are we? We go around. Yeah, we're almost there. Like, you like this. Pull this here. We're gonna go around and we'll pull it. Pull it through. So I said it's nice to keep it loose until it's time to pull it. Not to force it if you don't want to either. And there's a time when I forced it and I broke the string. That was when I first started doing these because I wanted it super, super tight. Sometimes I don't know my own string. Gotta be tight, gotta be tighter than not. Pull this. How close are we? Sometimes they're not always perfectly in the middle, and that's okay too. They don't have to be. Almost there. Let's keep doing this. I don't think I want the rest of these beads on here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready to cut it. Yeah, I guess you did. Jerks. I got it caught again. It's not the first time, it's not new. I'm not new to it. Just have to be patient with when I'm doing it. Again. Why is it not worse? Okay. Yep. There. It's like I'm always hard on myself, but it's okay to make mistakes. I'm even trying to impress. Yeah, this is good enough. I could keep going and pull tighter. I think this is good enough. Yeah. I like this. I'm not that much of a perfectionist. Yes, I am a perfectionist. But I've learned to let things go with the flow. Because old me would have undone this because it's not even. But the imperfections are what make things so nice. So what I'm going to do is, if I can get this one here. Have patience with this. It looks like my nails are really long. They're not. I'm going to do it this way. Probably going to regret it. I see this a little bit wider. So let's use this in here. There. There we go. And now this string is just excess, but I cut it that way so that I can tie it without too many problems. Alright, so like this is how I usually tie them out. But you know, I like to do kind of a hidden knot. There. I have enough string to keep pulling, so I'm going to pull just a little bit more. Why, I don't know. Get this through. Stop doing that. I mean, it's normal for me. Stop doing that. I talk to him all the time. Sometimes I drop it, sometimes I don't pull the string tight enough. And I've been making these for a while. Pull This needle's hard for me to see too. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Okay, right there. That's perfect. So we're gonna do this through here. And I forget that this needle is bendy, so I can make it into a U, pull it through there, pull it through here, pull that nice and tight right there, and that's the cutoff. Yeah, I like that. And then, just to give it a little bit more reinforcement that you won't really see. A little bit more. Move it. Right there. I have enough beads on here. Alright, cut off the extra string. That's double knotted. You want to, you can kind of pull that so it's more of a circle. There you go. That's how I make my dream catchers. No, they're not always perfectly centered, and who cares? The sentiment is still there. It still does the same thing. Now, this is what I meant by the siphon. It's almost like it has a shadow right there. That's the siphon, right here. Some of them have that, some don't. Some of them you can't even tell. Just depends on how many loops I do going around here. Now, like I said, the excess string, so now undo this. None of it goes waste too much. What I do is from start to finish. Oh. So like hanging from here, I'm going to want the strings like about this long. Just a little longer. So right there. This is where we want it. Also depends on the string that I use too. Like the softer ones can't really be pulled too much. So there. Ooh. There. There. I don't know how many I want to do. Maybe like 4. Push that there. I keep doing that. I had no plans to do a video where I had to talk. But it seems to work better for me if I do speak. Otherwise, I just keep making more mistakes. And it's okay to make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time around these parts. I'm not perfect. I know it's a surprise. I used to think I was, but no. Alright, get these off my fingers. I'm going to keep with the blue, so I'm going to take these ones off. Also my bead holders. So I'm going to make it go have 3 loops. Yes, I'm going to undo. Normally, I don't have that much patience. I know, surprise, surprise, surprise. So this is how I'm going to do it. I can go over there. That has to be the side at the top. So this is what I'm going to do for my little beads. This is how I put them on. Now when it comes to beading and feathering my dream catchers, sometimes I'll either add the strings like this. Already lost one. That's not new either. I lose beads all the time. I guess I lost 2. I don't know what the other one is. Oh well. But sometimes I'll pre-do it like that just to see where I want everything to sit. And then other times I will pre-bead them. I like these because they're easy to remove if you don't like it. You should always do that before you have them too tight. I mean, I've done it when I've added it too tight too. I might have 5. I think 5 might be right. If you want to do it the traditional Native American way, you should have 7. We'll go into that at a different time. Depends on how I feel. So you could stop at 3. I mean, that would be cute. With 3. But, how many more do I have? I think that one came apart. Did it? Maybe it didn't. No, it didn't. And these don't have to be even because we're going to end up cutting those down too. Just a smidge, because sometimes the feathers don't always hide in the beat. Now I'm going to show you 2 ways on how I bead and feather. Well, yeah, 3. 2, well, 3. It's 3. So we've got 4. We've got 4 so far. I want to leave it at 4. We'll see. I can always, nah, I'm going to leave it at 4. So I always do that. I always have more than 1 or 2. Okay, anyways. We're going to keep it in pink and blue. So now, I want to use the pale blue ones, or pale pink to go with the blue. Or do I want to use the bright pink? Or do I want to use the iridescent ones? Now these are plastic beads. And the pales. I'll use this combination. So what I'll do is, hold please. Alright, I'm back. I had to find my special little beading wire that I like to use when making my dream catchers because it's faster and more efficient than using those little needles. So when you don't have a lot of patience for that stuff. I have a lot of patience, but not for things that take a while when they don't have to. So I decided I wanted to use the pale pink ones. So I'm going to line those up. I was TV in the background. I'm watching Life Below Zero. I was watching the first Alaskans, but now I'm watching, I don't remember which one this one is. Oh, poop head fell right on out. We'll squeeze it right back through there. Basically survivalist in the coldest climate. I don't like it because it brings me back to my roots. So I come from a mixed family, but my grandmothers and grandfathers were direct descendants of Native Americans, as well as African, Mexicans, Irish, Welsh. But I feel more connected to my Native American root side. They come from the Cherokee and Seminole tribes. And from what I know and understood, my great-grandmothers still spoke their native languages, which is sad because none of us learned it, which would have been awesome. Would have been really awesome. Doesn't mean we still can't, but it would have been nice to learn it from my ancestors. I don't think I'm going to do this one too long. Let me get my phone. Or my beads. My beads are being held on my phone case, which is also a nice helper. Use whatever tools you got available. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more blue ones yet. I haven't decided, so we'll see. I feel like I have enough blue. These really don't take me that long. Like, doing one about this size takes me an hour from start to finish. Mistakes and all. They're no longer mistakes. It's part of the process now for me. But sometimes I don't like it and I'll redo it. I'll unweave it and I'll redo it. Like, this one would have been like, it's not centered and I'm going to redo it. But there's no point in redoing it because it's perfect just the way it is. They're handmade. They're not made by machine. They're not, I mean, everything you make by hand is not going to be completely perfect. Nothing in life we do is completely perfect, so let things be as they are. It was meant to come out that way. And I'm such a perfectionist, so it's really killing me. And ironic for me to be saying these words because normally I'd be like, I don't like it, it's not right, I don't want to share it, I don't want to post it. But I'm recording this video and I'm doing it anyway. So we're kind of about an hour almost with doing this, with me pausing and doing all kinds of other things because I did not like the way it was coming about, but whatever. So, I want these like here. I'm really not sure how I want to do this right now, but if I want to add more blue or more pink, I'm not sure. And I know like here, I kind of like these like right there. Gotta keep these even-ish, because there's a chance that it won't come out. Alright, I got these cute little party feathers, so let's pick out my little feathers now. I don't discriminate about my feathers. I think there's some light blue ones too, if I can find them. So we'll see, got that. That, I don't want purple yet. And there's pink. Ah, my feathers, I'm using my feathers. Let's take all the colors out that match first. I mean, that could go if I wanted it to. But those ones at the bottom? Actually, I kind of like that. Instead of just doing pink and blue. Yeah, I like that. These ones at the bottom. Hopefully I have enough. Let's see. Like, make, oh yeah! It's like, like brighter. And then I'm gonna put this here. Right there. Yeah. I like that. Put those ones off to the side. They don't really look right. I like those ones. I didn't even think about that color. Now again, that's the TV in the background because I'm always watching something while I'm sitting here creating. I always have to have some kind of background noise. It's weird sitting here in silence just creating sometimes. They keep picking them out. I was gonna do the pails, but the pails are gonna be too pale for that. It's just gonna be like redundant almost. I want it to stand out. Alright, so we got. I got my phone. Let's see what we got here. Two more. Let's see. Trying to be gentle, not to pull everything out. Just one more, come on now. Yeah, this is two. That can't be it, come on. We'll find the perfect one. Go. Come on. I know we have more. I know we do. I was thinking better than that. Oh, this one. Yeah. So we need two. Okay. So, for the bottom one, which one do I want to do? So, 3 feathers here. Yeah, it was going to be too pale. But the pale ones would have gone too. I want it bright and beautiful. Like me. Okay. I think the square ones are later. Now, like I said, I don't discriminate on my feathers. They're all beautiful. So, like, you would go there. And then look at which one's where. These ones here, because those are about the same. So, the big ones and the little ones.
It's an interesting process, especially when you get into the details, just to understand how things are put together, how animals adapt.
I should put the big ones in the middle.
A hoof is a part of a moose that's often not utilized today, but I like to
Keep in mind, I will cut these down too.
this used in process.
Yeah, put the big ones in the middle and the small ones on the outside.
I make mine from the hooves of moose. So a lot of people are used to eating gelatin.
When we think.
Gelatin comes from boiling up.
I like it. Alright, so
A lot of what you found right
you can cut these down. Sometimes I will. Make sure I don't lose that little needle. I don't know why it came out of that pack. Gotta put it in. Ooh! Come on out. Okay. Alright, so when I'm feeling lazy, when it comes to the beating process, make sure they fit first. So I'm gonna do this. It was already beaten. So I'm gonna cut some of this off. Well, how much of this is? I'm just gonna cut a little bit off.
It's my favorite place to come get wood, because there's lots of it from the 2009 flood. Lots of
Yeah,
remaining.
take that casing off.
And a small
Because the beetle slide
that makes all wood
right up in there. So now we have these lined up. So I'm gonna put these somewhere. Put those here. Line these up over here.
pounds. And then another
This is where it gets messy.
170, 180. So you're looking at
Trying to keep these like this because I've lost these so many times off my streams. Because I keep moving it as I'm trying to do it. Now there's 3 ways to do this. I'm going to show you my lazy way because I don't feel like getting my glue stick sometimes or my glue gun sometimes. This is a bit easier traveling.
big thing is when you've got a heavy load,
Sometimes I'll do these. I'll bring these with me and do some.
when everything starts twisting, it's hard out. Anytime you put weight,
So you're going to shove
it totally changes
the feather into the bead. You can slide the bead down over the string and the feather.
I'd say that's a load.
And that's how you get the first one on. Now that's just an example. Now this one might have to.
Yeah. Learning daughters when I'm sliding sideways hitting the snow. Jerks.
Now as far as this goes,
Okay, let's go.
I don't really want to put too many feathers on because I don't want to overwhelm it. But these ones fit. Sometimes you can wrap the string around the feathers and pull the bead through. Some of these bead holes are too small. And that's where I always drop stuff. So I'm going to finish it.
What's going on here?
I'm going to take dark blue. You kind of have to work fast with it. I feel like for this, I'm showing you how to do them. Sometimes they do stick all the way, sometimes they don't. And that's fine. That's why I'm going to put the big ones on the middle and the little ones on the outside. I feel like I'm missing feather. I know I'm not. This one I can cut down just a little bit. I'm going to cut this one just a little bit. So it's a little bit more uniform with the other one. Now here's the other way I do it. This one takes a little bit longer to dry. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's shove that right into a little hole. Sometimes I'll do it this way because you can see the glue. So turn this around, turn that around, and that's what we're going to do with the other ones. No, it's not high enough. See, copy the boxes. But the good thing with this glue is because it takes so long to dry, it's a lot easier to pull that up too. To get it even. Pull, pull, pull. Those are just about even. No, it's, like I said, it's not going to be perfect. I'm going to use my glue stick way. The other way is super glue. If you mess up, you are stuck with it the way it is. I mean, that's not bad either. But, oh, I got it. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. I messed it up already. Oh well. This one we're going to cut. Whatever this part is. So that goes up a little bit better.
This thing comes apart. I could be left standing with 55 little piece of wood in my hand and dogs still home and I got a long walk home. It could bust on me and I could fall off and smack my head on this ice.
Travel friendly option because you don't need to find a plug to plug in your glue gun. Alright, gonna do this. Shove that in there like that. A little faster too. Do it that way. Now we're gonna do the blue ones. Use the ball. I pull down just a little bit further because I end up pushing it up. Pushing the bead up when I'm putting the feather in.
Alright, that's the case then. Better get it home and get on it.
Put some of that glue on there. Take the bead and the string. Push it up. I'll take the other big one. Just also put the big ones in the middle. Keep losing my needle. This one I'm definitely gonna cut down because it's too big. Now. Done this.
When this cools, I'll have about a gallon of gelatin. That'll be really tasty moose gelatin. So
Just
just,
take that.
I'll set this outside to cool.
Make sure that's even before it dries, and it is. And voila.
Behind this eye, there's a big chunk of fat. That's what I'm going for.
And I'm gonna pause it here, and I'm gonna do these ones. Alright, now I'm back. Now we've gotten the dream catcher beaded and feathered, and I cut off the end strings, which are right here. Now I'm gonna make the little loopy loopy
It's parked in here to try and claim something.
to hang it with. And put that through here.
And I never had to use log.
If my hands want to work with me, that'd be nice. Oh crap. Oh crap. Carpy crap 'em. Alright.
But they say a lot of keeps out anonymous, man.
Do. Put this here. Now we have this so it can hang. This obviously is not centered. Kind of like me. Just kidding. I'm gonna have this hanging. Oh, centered right there. So I like to make sure that this is all even and it's right where I want it to be before I make anything more permanent. Like these are where I wanted them. They're where they're supposed to be. I'm gonna slide this over because I want these even hanging at the bottom. I don't want it like off off skew, so maybe over more. Scoop the top string. That's about where I want. Yep, right there. I want to make sure it stays secure. I'm gonna put another bead there, but I think I'm going to do. I hit myself in the head with the camera thing earlier. Which one am I gonna do? I think to do a clear white one. Or pale pink. Pale pink. You better close. That's not your nonsense. I mean, I do. I want to deal with it.
But they say a lot only keeps out anonymous, man.
Still that in there.
Somebody's been here. Didn't respect that it wasn't theirs. This has been junk here for a bit. Looks like maybe with the mattresses on the floor and all that, it was a party house.
We're gonna tie this.
From being a cute little kitchen area to being this, the only thing that I can see to fix that is a sledgehammer and some gasoline. So I mean, all I'm gonna do is assess the damage and make a decision. Do I want to stay working on it now or make a plan for the future?
Keep your hands
It's
up
a
a
little
little
creepy
bit.
seeing the baby stuff, but to have little babies out here and in this kind of a mess, this did not come overnight. This is not something
Keep
you
it
went
like
and thought, yeah, nice, we'll use it for a weekend with the boys. This is a family.
So over here.
Really, the only thing after seeing that,
Tie.
I can do.
I'm gonna tie it
I
twice.
can't stay in the cabin. I've got a blanket, I've got a car, and I got time. You get out for a little while, get up in the morning.
And that's pretty much it.
Right now where I'm at's not a healthy place mentally, but a lot healthier
Make sure
between
it's
there.
tucked 2 times. Two times. Gonna pull this like this. I like to make sure it stays. Pull it as tight as I can. In all directions. And bam. We'll just leave a little bit. And she's ready. We'll clean up whatever blue stick hairs are there. She is ready. What do you think?
I just got the test, make a plan, see where I want to hit it. What's a freaking chicken coop in a house?
Ding ding. Yeah. She's pretty. There, she was stuck together by a blue stick. String. Yeah. What do you think? Pretty, isn't she?